I can't even. It's like you see this title, and I'm like, am I reading this in the same sentence? Condoms in preschools? Lawmaker shocked by, it says, Blue State's new proposal. And you know what really sucks is that this has to be something political versus just like common sense here. I mean, you would think that they're teaching abstinence, like, maybe wait to marriage, or if anything, this is something, if anything, you would maybe see in high school, but preschool? Whatever schools are doing this, my child wouldn't be going there. I just think this, like, at some point you have to say, all right, enough is enough. I always say anything dealing with the kids, man, you just got to leave it alone. Just got to leave it alone. I'm still shocked at this title here. It sucks again that this has to be something that is going to be made to be political, man. I don't even need to go to the comment section because I know it's going to be crazy. I just still can't believe I'm reading this. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
The Maryland State House advancing a bill that would permit condoms to be sold in vending machines on public school campuses, including preschools. Republicans in the legislature say it's going to.
In preschool, in a vending machine. I'm just wondering how many parents are having the birds and the bees talk with their kids that are in preschool.
Maryland State Delegate Kathy Szeliga is calling on parents to wake up, and she joins us now. So here's what Maryland Department of Legislative Services says about this bill that's making its way through the State House. This bill repeals the misdemeanor prohibition against an associated penalty for selling or offering for sale a contraceptive or contraceptive device by means of a vending machine or other automatic device at a kindergarten, nursery school, elementary school, or secondary school. And I think a lot of people at home are saying, what?
All of us on that, well, most of us on the House floor said exactly that. What is this? So we offered an amendment on the bill on second reading, when you can amend a bill, to just say, look, just high schools. We wouldn't like that either. The Republicans and the Maryland Freedom Caucus would not like that, but they rejected it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of schools that are teaching abstinence,
right?
And maybe abstinence until marriage in the best case scenario, maybe just abstinence until.
That's exactly what I just said. I just said the same damn thing. This is actually crazy if you think about it. That young, the child mind shouldn't even have those thoughts. They should be outside making dirt pies and man, this is insane.
You're in college, but to put condoms in a vending machine puts it right there in front of you. But why? What justification is there for doing this at a nursery school or a kindergarten? I mean, unless you just want to make a very broad brush law that doesn't take a lot to interpret it. Put it that way.
It makes no sense whatsoever. And, the intent may have at some point been high school, but when they rejected our move to just make it high school again, I, like you, would say you're discriminating against traditional families that don't want their 14-year-old daughter going to a high school and walking down the hall in front of a sex vending machine.
Right.
But, you know, putting this in a daycare or nursery school and, you know, into a preschool, I am a grandmother of two beautiful 10 and 7-year-old girls, and I can't imagine them walking down the hall and seeing a colorful condom vending machine with condoms and other things in it, and then having to have a conversation with a 7-year-old. You know, Mom, what's a condom? What's in that machine?
Well, maybe they're thinking if we run out of balloons to make balloon animals, we're just
I was thinking that a child at that age is gonna open that thing and try to blow a damn balloon. All right, this, hey man, these schools that are gonna do this, you better check and see if they got any darn tunnels underneath there. At some point, man, you just gotta say enough is enough. This is just insane. You should not be having that conversation. Most people have that conversation with their child at some point in high school. All right? Like, it's weird, right? Am I tripping? Are we tripping?
vending machine. So here's what Maryland State Delegate Nicole Williams said, trying to justify the move. Listen here.
Oh, no.
It's not dictating what school systems should and shouldn't do. It's not mandating anybody to do anything or suggesting that they should do something. It's just removing a criminal penalty. The sky is not going to fall if we pass this bill.
I guess what she's saying there is it's not like you're going to suddenly see condoms at preschool. It just removes the criminal penalty, and then schools are free to do what they want to do with this.
Well, that's how they start, right, John? They start by saying, oh, don't object to this. But in the meantime, there was another bill on the Health and Government Operations Committee to put Plan B, birth control pills, all kinds of things in high schools. So, you know, they're playing chess. Plan, you know, first move, we remove the penalties so we can get the vending machine in the high school and other schools as well. And then next year, they're going to come back and they're going to put birth control pills, Plan B, condoms. You know, as I told them on the House floor, next year you'll come back to regulate it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how it works.
And all of this at the same time as they're also taking away a parental opt-out provision for education about gender identity in schools, too. So, and then we'll keep watching your Safe Girls in Sports bill, which you've been trying to advance. We're watching what's going on in Maine. And in fact, State Delegate Laurel Libby will be joining us next hour to talk about that. Kathy Szeliga, great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Thanks
for having me on.
Really appreciate it.
Do I dare go into the comments? I'm just trying to. This is absolutely disgusting behavior from anyone. Jail whoever came up with this effing BS. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't even know if I've ever seen a condom vending machine. Have I? Groomers at hard work. Our groomers are hard at work. Will this disgusting crap ever end? Look, man. Again, I hate that this is something political, but let me just say this. really, like, really think about this. If you guys have kids out there and your child is in preschool or something, just really, like, look at your child right now and imagine that you're about to talk to them about condoms and stuff, the birds and the bees. At that age, they're a lot of them are still putting their damn shoes on the wrong feet. All right? Like, I'm just going to stop the video because it is hurting my stomach to even talk about this. Can't wait to see the comments, man. Appreciate y'all coming over. This is wild. Peace out.